The bosses are getting tougher. Get ready for some longer episodes incoming. There's a glowing note on this glowing table. They look as if they're trying their best to prolong their existence in this dimension. Left this keycard here for you. You'll know what to do once you look inside. Presidential keycard. Oh, sweet Jesus. These are fucking dimensional ass weapons. Stellar Scream, which shoots stars at enemies with every attack blocked. Nebula, arrows that ignore gravity. 250 arrow damage, 1 second to fully draw. You can upgrade that with other crap. Tartarus, summon up to 1 demons by harvesting soul shards from the dead. Okay, do I get a gun though? What's a primary? Event Horizon, which just causes black holes. Do I get a gun though? Oblivion, which is a dagger that takes away people's existence. I am kitted out. Constellation. Occasionally shoots fireballs. Just does 50 damage, though, so it's not that impressive. Astral Zenith. Rip a hole in space-time and hurts nearby enemies. It's a spear. All of these seem really fun. Supernova. Which also rips holes in space-time. That seems like the only thing they have going for them right now. Okay, so it looks like I'm back to Scythe, upgraded, and Shotgun. And this Scythe summons demons from a parallel dimension, apparently. And I can have, like, 6 of them? Ooh! Looks like someone once lived here for a period of time. Only bits and pieces are legible from this ethereal diary. I miss their cooking. If only I could live a little longer. But if I don't do this, no one will be able to taste their food. Yep, it's me. Well, let's see what... Oh, there I am. Of course, I'm the president's son, but everyone already knew that. Or I'm the president himself, either one. If you're viewing this, you're not far from saving everyone. The coordinates to the colony world are saved in my... should I say... your zombie head. Pass this information to the Simmer and she'll be able to read those coordinates. Putrid is also after those coordinates. His goal is to activate the Stargate to reach the colony world. That's the reason why Putrid schemed to have you come out here. His believers do not understand cooking and recipes. The content and information I have revealed cannot be kept from Putrid. He cannot influence this space, but he can observe us. He will pursue you the moment you return to the world. Putrid catches you, it's all over. What happens next will be up to you. Who knows where or what I'll be when this video is finally viewed. But I have faith in you. To make it all the way here, you must be at least 100 times stronger than when I summoned you. Wish you the best of luck. Please help those girls and keep them safe. And finally, thank you for responding to my summons. Right. Let's go. Yep. Shalom, shalom. How do you do? How do you do? Yep, you've got all of them. Yep, that's standard stuff. Classic, classic. He has arrived. Hello, sworn enemy of Putrid. You must be terribly worried about your friends right now. Not really. We have not brought severe harm upon them. They've just been knocked unconscious. Putrid is only fulfilling his promise to us. He did not mean your friends any harm. This was inevitable. He also knows that you have prepared an escape vessel. He has agreed to let your friends live if you divulge the coordinates of your colony world. Putrid's ritual has already begun. There's no stopping it, even if you defeat him. Come and join us. We need your help. Submit to us and help us complete the ritual. We will return your friends to your side. Can I just shoot you guys? You still have time. Putrid advises you to think carefully. I'm a zombie. I don't think. Do not be blinded by your preconceptions. Submission is not humiliation. You'll be both protecting those you love and fulfilling Putrid's divine destiny. That sounds like you're trying to tell me what to do, motherfucker. It is indeed a most noble deed, unparalleled in greatness. Want to fulfill someone's dreams of opening the Stargate, getting to the other side, and living the good life, don't you? Not really. I'm kinda just fine with running around killing things and making food. Did you know how humans were able to power ships to reach the other side of the universe? Souls! They used people like me. Yeah, no shit. When they confided me that dreadful cell inside the Soul Power Station, I forced myself to relive my happiest memories just to live another day. Childhood trips to the zoo, my first date, our wedding day, watching my kids walk for the first time. One day things would get better. That's what I kept telling myself. It was until Putrid touched my heart. That's when I understood the true purpose of the power station. That machine is powered by the human will to live. By making you suffer, it maximizes your desperation just to stay alive. The cruel machine of society rolls on, powered by the unyielding hope and suffering. Yeah, blah blah society, nihilism this, nihilism that. It's like you read the first chapter of a Nishi book and they just gave the fuck up. The same can only be happening on the other side of the Stargate. That's why I no longer want to be human. Then just kill yourself and be done with it. No need to drag others into your bullshit. With the coordinates, you can help us locate and put an end to that endless and miserable cycle. With your help, we can bring everything to an end. The people who made meat like this turned tail and escaped. They took advantage of the chaos, opened the Stargate, and escaped like a bunch of rats. Putrid promised to punish them for their crimes. Please, I implore you, join us and help us regain our justice and peace of mind. It's not justice, it's revenge. What is justice but court-mandated revenge? Oh, I can still teleport using this. Wouldn't trust it. Can I just shoot you? No. Okay, so there is like a way beyond. Whether I have to yield to Putrid or whatever the hell. Too bad I can't just, like, you know, shoot a fucker. And it actually work. Can I just leave? Is that an option? No. Ugh. I guess I have to claim that I yield to him in order to continue this game. Sure I can't just go back? What does that do? Huh. That did nothing. I can go grind, though. That'll do me. Plus my stuff's maxed out. Alright, let's see what happens if I say confirm. Alright, can I just start shooting? No. Putrid is currently attempting to activate the Stargate. Do not disturb him. Has anyone cut the wires on that yet? We are here to ensure that the coordinates can be extracted from the zombie set. Once we have that, the Stargate will lead us to the colony world. Will that finally end the cycle of suffering? Putrid will completely eradicate all souls, freeing us forever from the cruel circle of birth and rebirth. Have you guys tried Buddhism? I can't wait to see it happen. I want to witness that final screams as we all return to nothing! This is the moment we've been preparing for. Let's do our best to blah blah blah. It's happening. Stargate's about to open. What's happening? What's wrong, Putrid? Looking for something? Why, my memory's filled with recipes and cooking. You've activated my trap card. It's me, Putrid. It was me, all along. How could this be? How did she manage to possess the zombie? Hey, you mad? Looks like your boss shouldn't have delegated this stuff to you, morons. Sorry, Chef. I know this is a workplace privacy violation, but it was an emergency. I latched onto you at the last minute so I could enter the rift with you. I know everything now. Thanks for everything you've done for us. I won't let your hard work go to waste. Let me help you with this. Wow, okay, rude. Thought I'd be able to break free. Well, you know what to do next, Chef. You. How dare you disrupt this sacred ritual? May he purge your cursed souls. I'll be honest, I'm so kind of scared of you, Putrid. But instead of saving and helping those who suffer, you have chosen to simply kill and erase. That's why I'll not let you prevail. I never thought I'd say this, Chef, but here goes. We're all gonna die soon, so this is your final mission. For the sake of those on the other side, do not let them activate that Stargate. Go get him, Chef. Slice him, dice him, and serve Putrid's meat to me on a silver platter. Do we have a silver platter? Anyways, whoa, shit, boss time! He doesn't really seem to have a health bar. There's mostly just shit flying everywhere. And I don't really think anything's actually happening. Aha! I have to take those out. Or I can take those out. Woo! This doesn't seem good. Come on. Can I bust this? I have no idea how this boss fight is supposed to work. Apparently I can just smack things and it almost works. Whoop, that's one free. Now you should... Did it work? Where's Grill? Sorry, I feel really weak right now. I'll be back soon. Damn it. Oh, there's so much shit in the goddamn fucking... Out of my way! What is this? Oh, it's just a heal. For some reason, things don't seem to be affecting me, and I am perfectly fine with that. Maybe it's because I summoned multiple Satan. I cannot see shit in this fight. Like, nothing at all. Whew! You doing okay there? Not at all. Whoa, where am I? Simmer okay? Stargate. Weren't we in the middle of cooking just now? It's so hard to concentrate. I'm gonna take a quick nap. Yes, go on to wherever it is you go when you die. I'm just gonna kind of hang out in the middle and keep shooting you, I guess. Your Teletubby was tougher than you are. I think it's because I summoned Satan on his ass. I think the only reason I can actually damage him is because I left this dimension and came back again. Ooh, watch out, it's his truer form. The most annoying thing is we're only fighting like a portion of Putrid and not like the whole of it. This is just like a fraction of his soul. Technically. Oh my bejesus! I think I'm actually meant to be able to dodge this. Luckily, Satan's doing like 2k damage per second. 2.5k damage per second. Ow. That was on me, I'm stupid. Where the hell am I? There I am. I, honest to God, cannot see. If any of you guys can tell me what is going on in this fight, please let me know. Because I cannot see shit. I am just hitting buttons and holding down the attack button. All I'm doing is jumping over on the attack. I don't even know where I am. I'm at approximately the middle, and obstacles keep showing up. And then not, and I don't really remember what happens. No, no, this can't be happening. Don't leave us, Putrid. We may have failed, but he can still destroy everything you care about. Since you've been fighting for your friends, we shall separate you forever. Okay. Oh, Putrid, please take all the energy in Stargate for yourself. Use me. Take what's left of my soul. Nothing matters anymore. Do anything you want, just make the pain stop. Ooh, can't move. Ooh, cool effects! Oh, damn it, he took all my shit. Ooh, I can't do diddly. Okay, so it's gotten pretty meta. Dick! Fortunately, I don't have a life bar. Alright, now he's just doing some fucking, what was it? Undertale bullshit. Oh yeah, this has been done before. Still totally down to smack you for one every once in a while. It's not like you're actually killing me. You're just being very annoying. I'm invincible! Luckily you can't get rid of my butt vacuum. Haha! May have checked everything else, but I still have my dash instead of just a shitty dodge roll like I started out with. Weak sauce. Did I just punch an extra-dimensional god to death? Could anyone have done this? Why am I here? He couldn't vanquish you, not even when. Putrid, your voice, it's so distant. You win, zombie. Are you happy now? Kind of indifferent, really. He couldn't kill you, but you are now trapped inside this dimension. With no power, you have nothing. How are Simmer and Grill doing? You will never know. There's nothing here. Those that have trampled on us, they continue to live their happy lives. Why did you have to ruin everything? Forget it. The cycle continues. Have to live another life. I guess I'll just have to give it another try. I'm scared. Now I'm terrified. Why do I not even have a choice? Darkness slowly enveloped everything. Only darkness remained. Only darkness. It's not darkness, it's more nothingness, which is different than just darkness. Oh, he just took that stun. Like, I still have the others, and I think I still have access to all this stuff. So yeah, I can just get back Satan Summoning Sword, Scythe, whatever. Get back Shotgun. Re-equipped all my crap. Not impressed, Putrid, you hack. Need to have a cool gun in the nothingness. Why am I going this way? Because it's the way I've always gone. And that's how you do it. Just put one foot in front of the other. Hey. What if I could have shot that guy? Probably switch to a build that moves slightly faster. Ho-ho! My child, I hope one day you will come to understand the decisions I have made. You're a bundle of love and kindness, just like your mother. That's why the world ultimately took her from us. Yep, I'm in my head. Nice. Hey, that's how I dressed up. Me, the zombie, and also the son of the Suck president. Whenever they went out to go eat at Grill and Thimmer's place. See? They were like when they were alive. Because they were alive once. Like a lot of other things. The Suck did not construct these underground structures. We joined forces with all the other nations without underground shelters and invaded this massive facility. That tenuous alliance crumbled right after we took over. An internal war erupted over what little resources were left. Your father and I, along with the Executive Council, decided to take drastic measures. Turn this dungeon into a bloodbath, massacring the population to submission. Peace was achieved only after paving the streets with bodies. No one was in the mood to celebrate. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. You either become a savage animal, or you submit. The cruel thrive while the virtuous are relegated to the sole power plants. There is a hidden third option. Destroy both the oppressors and the oppressed in it all. Or just become strong enough that you're unbeholden to their rules. Power is freedom. According to our measures, once 0.5% of putrid soul infiltrates all dimensions, the Earth will no longer be inhabitable. Abandoning the Earth is now our only option. The ARC project will be our final attempt to escape our current predicament. The project calls for the President to open the Stargate for a short period of time. Government officials and 1,000 loyal and high-ranking mages will pass through the Stargate and arrive at the colony world. The rest of the population will have to be left behind. With a healthy legion of experienced mages, building a new society should be a piece of cake. That is about how it goes. Oh cool, it's the way out. What's beyond? I'm gonna run into a wall here. Oh, there we go. Never thought I'd see you again. Loved your book, The Utter Moron's Guide to Necromancy. Kept reading and rereading it while I was in Rift Space. I actually have a question about skin discoloration during the zombification process. Is there a way to fix that? Why am I doing this? I ask myself that all the time. Over the years, I've been told over and over again about the lives my father has taken. I've gotten used to the feeling of ending people's lives for my own benefit. Just try something different before the world ends. Try doing it the other way. If I could just, for once in my life, sacrifice myself for someone else. Of course I knew there'd be stuff here. This kind of game would have stuff like that, especially after it tried that whole meta crap. Could have just left, you know. Didn't have to be like this. Hey! Hey! Wake up. Now's not the time to be dying. You know how long it took to find you? I invested a lot into you, so you're contractually obligated to stay alive and end my employment forever. Wake up. Ha-ha! Victory to me. We'll see if I actually did achieve victory. Or if it's all just a dream. That was very bright. And you're all still dead. Why couldn't you just leave me be? The hero has awakened. Greetings. I am the kitchen goddess from the city of Omlus. We need you to defeat the evil demon lord. Our first mission is to clear the field of grass slimes, which have a 25% chance of dropping apples. Return to me once you've collected 3 apples in a fry pan. Stop messing with him, Simmer. We can't be sure his mind made it out in one piece. Hey, remember me? I'm your boss, Grill. Used to work at my restaurant where that blue deadbeat always comes in and beg for spare change. You're the deadbeat. You were sleeping the entire time when we fought Putrid last year. You know, it takes real skill to sleep that well. Hey, it's been a while. Rob, the professional mechanic at your service. That was the second time I saved her ass. Did you think your life would end in darkness? Denied. Good endings only. Of course it would be. Sappy BS. To be precise, Professor Shroom learned about the space you were interred in after connecting with Putrid's network. Simmer and Grill then formulated a modified cosmic bubble tea to create an opening through which Rob beamed you here. Rob only participated in the final step, but would never have found you if Professor Shroom didn't volunteer to sacrifice himself. Are you talking about the person who made me? Yes, he was the best. I'm glad you can still move. Grill and I spent a long time figuring out Uncle Z's recipes. We were so distraught at the thought of losing you forever. Since we have recovered the zombie, I suggest a change of course for the colony world. Okay, let's fire up those engines. Check it out. While you were trapped back there, we managed to build this massive spaceship. After you banished Putrid back to his own dimension, the ritual continued and ended up blowing up the Earth. We got everyone onto the ship, but we continued to orbit the Earth's remains as we tried to locate you. Now that everyone's actually here, we can now head towards the colony world. Full speed ahead, Nickel. Understood. Shifting course for the colony worlds. Wonder what it's gonna be like. Think we can start a restaurant when we get there? We can start the Dungeon Munchies franchise. Let's create another obestia pandemic in the colony world with highly addictive fast food. Thought you hated that name. I look like I am nowhere near sober enough to be here. Holy crap, you can do that with your face? I can do a lot of things with my face. I look good. Oh, that happened. I am Employee of the Month. Finally. Majaja. Here ends the final chapter of Dungeon Munchies. Thanks to you, Simmer and Gull have a chance to cook another day in this dreary, chaotic universe. Your journey ends here. For now. Until the sequel, Dungeon Munchies 2. Give us your money. Before you leave this dimension, please feel free to chat, explore, or return to the past to collect any items you missed. Thank you for your support over these long months. Please look forward to our future projects. Alright, I got 100%. Huh. Do feel as though I've missed some stuff. There is one recipe I have not yet completed. And I will have to do that. Everyone's just in VR. Reset boss fight machine. Please now. I don't have to go through all that again. Well, that's this game. May as well talk with everyone before we leave. A few times. It's the final episode. It's fine to be a bit longer than the rest. Welcome back, new guy. Must have been nice, chilling and not working out there in empty space. You should treat him with a little more respect. He's a big chef now. Not really. Welcome back to Simmer's indentured servitude roster. It's your first day back, but you've got a lot on your plate already. They're all jobs we couldn't do. What? No, I assigned those jobs for each of you to do. This isn't a university group project. You can't just let one person do everything. Hamul and I used to do that. The worst part was listening to Tyler and Emma slamming the ham next door as we did their assignments for them. Come on, he spent the whole year on leave. Give him some work rehab. It's not like he can delegate everything to a robot like you. What I'm doing is a little something called retirement. You're still young, so you've got a whole lifetime of work ahead of you. Whole lifetime of work, my ass. We're just bundled with animated bones, but I've been giving us bodies and stuff. Take special requests for those that like for Tyler to have less hair back there. Why would Simmer know something like that? We weren't created from Simmer's memories of us? And we used to tell us everything. By everything, I really mean everything. I did not need to be a part of those conversations. I just didn't want to be the only one with that information. Yeah, I can't stand you girls and your stupid gossip. I think I'm a perfectly normal... Maybe we should get back to welcoming our old friend. Simmer and I have actually made some progress into getting our bodies back. I call it Necromancy 2.0. Since spirits already have a sense of sight and hearing, it can't be that hard to have a sense of smell and taste. Attaching new features to spirits requires much less magic than replicating an entire body. That's right. We'll be able to enjoy all the bodily pleasures while we continue to inhabit our immortal spirits. We will become living gods! There it is. Rather than begin with your scammy promises, this one the same way as that plan you had to make food using vegetable souls. That's not really her fault. The vegetables are a valuable resource and they're on our side now. We shouldn't be cooking and eating them. Yeah, I only stopped because I was adhering to Grill's ever-changing code of ethics. That being said, I am still doing some experiments on the side. Simmer, you can't eat creatures that can talk. I don't remember hearing so much as a peep from you when our chef here chewed through those vegetables. Guess you really are Little Miss Double Standards. I already came up with that response out of me. I don't have double standards. I simply hold everything to the highest standard that I'm comfortable with. So there can only be one highest standard. I can't possibly have multiple standards. Wow, riveting stuff, Little Miss Self-Serving. How many nicknames do you plan to use for me? All of them. So when Putrid caught the three of us, did Simmer rescue us, or did she create us from memory again? Good question. I couldn't be bothered to save you because it was more convenient just to remake you. I am the only one who's been remade. How many goddamn times do we have to go over this? While the new guy was fighting Putrid, I was taking care of everything else. You'd all have to be remade if it wasn't for me. I princess carried each and every one of you into this ship after I freed myself from Putrid's grasp. Simmer could have planted those memories into your head. How can he prove that it was real? He's right. How are we gonna prove this one? Fuck. Are you serious? Stop trying to get people riled up, Simmer. Let me be the impartial observer in your dispute. What was Tyler doing in that last battle? I remember seeing Tyler and Khmul staring intently at the fires we were making the dish. I remember the new guy finishing the dish as he fended off enemies, but I was quickly engulfed in a torrent of red tentacles. That was when Putrid almost caught us all. I quickly freed myself from his control and totally owned the monsters that were guarding us. Was anyone there to see that? Putrid quickly depleted me of mana, so I can't recall anything beyond that. To be honest, I don't remember much either. My last memory of that event was when Chef drove me out of his body. After that, I just kept falling. I carried the team. I was the one who supplied the robot with the locations of where you all landed. I had hastily transferred my system to a relatively simple vehicle, so I have no clear data to back Tyler's claims. Oh man. Fine, at the end of the day I believe in what I did, and that's what matters. That may be the answer to everything. Perhaps I just need something I can believe in. You'll stop bitching around like that as soon as you get a girlfriend. Just look at me. Oh wow, get a girlfriend. Jeez, I wonder why I never thought of that. There's a lot of talking here. You can skip this if you want. There have been no sightings of sea organisms or Putrid's followers on this ship since our last battle. I guess we really put that monster out of commission. Still don't quite understand how we beat Putrid. Thought it was obvious what happened. Our overpowered chef gave him the look and poof! Based on data from the rift space, Putrid's power in our dimension depends entirely on his followers. He used all the donated mana on his destructive ritual in the Stargate, leaving little for himself to fight the zombie. After his defeat deprived him of mana, Putrid could no longer maintain his form in our dimension and was forced to depart. So he logged out because he got tired and had to go to bed. Noob. We cannot let our guard down. Putrid may return at any time if there are souls that yearn for his return. The reports I've seen have also implied that the Putrid that we see is merely a tiny drop of a greater being. Yeah, I know. If it does come back, it could be several magnitudes more powerful than anything we've observed. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, let's just focus on keeping people happy. Happy people don't join trans-dimensional cults. Yes, they do. Because just because you're happy doesn't mean you're fulfilled. Oh, what's this? Where's the ice cream? How's the third Plantiverse presidential election coming along? Lickspittle and potatoes polls have evened out, but Radish is quickly gaining popularity. If this trend continues, he could be the front runner. Nickel, why don't you explain this whole thing to our chef? I developed this power generator by modifying the Soul Power Plant system. Simmer named it the Plantiverse. This is just the Matrix. Inside every pod is a fruit or vegetable living in the virtual Plantiverse world. That's accomplished by combining an array of sensory magic and VR technology. The Plantiverse is infinitely large, allowing players to pursue their dreams and create civilizations. They've recently begun doing elections! The pods generate power for the ship as long as the fruits and vegetables continue to participate in this virtual world. They only need sunlight to grow, so we just need to point a couple of lights at them and boom! Infinite power! The original Soul Power system was designed to maximize power output. As a result, it created too much suffering and caught the attention of Putrid. Even though the Plantiverse is far less efficient, its output is enough to power our ship. This milder generator should help maintain peace and stability on board. This entire world is a lie. This digital prison was created to enslave and exploit us. There are those who hold such views, but participation in the Plantiverse isn't mandatory. They can join or leave the system at any time. Most choose to stay because space and entertainment on the ship are extremely limited. Do you really think you have a choice? The supercomputer controls the government regardless of who gets elected. This is a charade and an affront to freedom. That is true. The elections help me understand public sentiment so that I may make the appropriate adjustments. I am the only one on the ship with the ability to manage the Plantiverse. I control your world. I am your god. Hey, you really are a megalomaniac. I knew it. Nickel's doing an excellent job. Just listen on any conversation they're having. Spittle draws his own election posters. He's so talented. I'm gonna vote for him. No. Just look at this ancient UN poster I stumbled across recently. What? The pose. They look exactly the same. Spittle traces artwork. Anyone who traces can't possibly be an honest person. We can't vote for him. What was I supposed to learn from that? Fruits and vegetables were once at each other's throat. Now all they do is argue about trivial things like tracing. This is a sign of their advancing civilization and my effective rule. They just turned it into the internet! I guess you're right. Even if they do go to war, at least it'll be a virtual war. If they're sophisticated enough to have elections, I wonder what else they've accomplished. The plants have developed along the lines of developed human societies in the 21st century. They're currently obsessed with internet celebrities and streaming video games. Let me get this straight. They're playing a game inside a larger game and streaming it in-game. Human society and the Plantiverse function on the same principle. Demand creates its own supply. They've even developed a thriving adult film industry. What? Plant pornos. I want to see that. I want to... Opening video. The Pink Panther. Why did they censor the stamen? Hasn't it always been out in the open? Let's not get too deep into this. That's enough psychic damage for today. I have an erection. It might be the best solution right now. But I still think there's something off about putting plants into a virtual world to take their energy. As the ultimate beneficiaries of the socioeconomic system, you should not be wasting your time debating the ethics of my actions. You should be relaxing and watching TV with your friends. These political issues are too onerous and complicated. Just leave everything to me and there won't be any problems. See, I was just about to watch some more anime, but now it feels like I'm following your orders. Huh. And there's more people here too. Putrid's gone and we got our chef back. All that's left is for this ship to arrive at our destination, right? Well, feels kind of unreal. It's been all these years worrying about Putrid, so I'm still getting used to life without an immediate existential threat. There still is one. It's just not an extra-dimensional deity. What you need now is to lie on the sofa and watch TV for like a whole century. Can I really take a break now? Oh shoot, we forgot something super important. What? What did we forget? Food, Simmer. Gotta have food when you watch TV. I thought we couldn't eat. We can make food for the others. We should make a feast to celebrate the zombies' return. Can anyone here eat normal food? I can't. Nope. It'd be nice, but... Well, isn't that just great? My profession is cooking, my hobby is cooking. We trained a chef who's an expert at cooking, only ended up having no one to cook for. Dog. Where's the dragon? I heard there was going to be food. You guys in the Plantiverse? I don't want to do what everyone else is doing because I think it makes me look uncool. Also, I miss hanging out with you all. I lost the election. The virtual world sucks. What a lousy bunch of buffoons. I'd rather eat real food in the real world. We might have our differences, but I'm willing to temporarily put all aside for some good food. Did you know that taste sensor modules exist for AI and computers? That means that, to some extent, Nickel and I will also be able to taste your cooking. I do not require your sustenance, and I am indifferent to tasting your food. However, I will participate in the feast to increase its positive impact on group cohesion. We've got a whole party now, Simmer. Whoa! Never thought you'd be egging me on to do a feast. You always hated large gatherings. I still do, but I know you'd like this kind of stuff, and I want to let you do the things you love. To make you happy. Aw, stop it. Not in front of everyone, Grill. Alright. I'm gonna make a feast you'll never forget. Sharpen your knives, chef. We've got some prep work to do. Oh, sweet Jesus again. The feast was finally underway after a chaotic and explosive preparations. Ugh, so tiring. Clifford, stop getting food all over the place. Ugh. I can finally take a breather. Suppose all we can do is watch as they eat. It's weird how quickly my mana is recovering now. It should be impossible without a real body. I wonder why that's happening. Looks like I need a quick Necromancy 101 review. Soul and mana recovery can actually happen without any sort of satisfaction. The body is just a useful conduit for that satisfaction. I just need to be satisfied to recover. Ah, that's how I could work for days without resting while building and tending to the Asan Sanctuary. Yeah! You also began to use that minute to turn yourself into some kind of dark, cliched RPG boss. Hey, my dragon blood compelled me to do it. It's my duty. I thought it looked pretty cool. 6 out of 10. Sure, but dragons always get slain by the hero. So on the flip side, I guess the more hopeless someone feels, the harder it is to recover. Exactly. Putrid and malevolent being he professes to be just because he takes advantage of that loop to take people's souls away. Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't notice your situation in time, Simmer. I hope you didn't do any lasting. Hey, don't worry about it. I've since made a full recovery from that incident. I still can't eat, but I get the same satisfaction from seeing others enjoy my food. If you're fully recovered, then why are you still blue? I prefer it that way. Don't you think I look cuter like this? 6 out of 10. Please learn to say no to alcohol. Captain, you shouldn't exit your vehicle before You should exit your vehicle before drinking me. No. The quality for this show really fell off the clip after its first season. The voice acting sounds really stiff, and the plot straying further away from the original. I can't voice act. Are you the mastermind behind this disaster? I am Hazmat Man. Do you know the real culprit behind the nation's skyrocketing housing prices? Human nature. It is in our nature to gather mindlessly in cities and drive up demand. By detonating dirty bombs in population centers, I have convinced people to redistribute themselves more evenly. This will make housing more affordable and restore peace to our society. Look, right there. This director just can't capture the spirit of the original work. The author never wasted our time on this kind of boring exposition. What does this character even do? Chill out already. It's always the original this and the author that. Can't you just zip and watch a show in peace? To comply with government regulations, the animation studio was forced to rewrite large portions of the story, as massive plot holes managed to fry my circuits as I screened its second season. I hope you're now aware of the damage that you and Suck had on our entertainment industry. I was a tool doing the job I was assigned. I had no means to resist. Well, if you can't resist, then I now order you to eat our food. Rob told me you robots can eat, but I've never seen you take so much as a nibble. Yeah, eat. 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 Is it finally time for freshman hazing again? Your command will force me to override my default preferences, but I must comply. Extracting edible molecules. Mapping out neural signals. Loading. What? Tasty. I want to be human again. Oh, they broke it. No! Now we're supposed to fly this ship. We're gonna crash into an asteroid and die. Rebooting. Regaining control of the ship. To prevent any further incidents, please refrain from giving any orders that engage my taste modules. However, I must reiterate, that was tasty. Well, that's gone for the ship to arrive at our destination, right? All feels kind of unreal. Yeah. That's the save. I can cook here if I want to. There's the picture of everyone who survived. That's the boss fight reset. Here's my stats. It took me 14 hours to clear this. Been a lot of that grinding off screen. Difficulty, average. Total damage output. No, Jesus Christ. 7337K max DPS. 35,000 damage taken. A lot more than I dealt. And I died 59 times. I should have died 10 more times, damn it. What a shame. Oh, that's the game. All of it. The whole thing. And just in time, too. Next month's the spooky month. I'm gonna play a game involving horror or something. Probably not an actual horror game, because those tend to be lame, but, you know. Till next time! Let's see what else we're playing.